So shares of him and hers health popped earlier this week after the company reported strong fourth quarter results. The company said it expects to deliver its full year of profitability for the first time in 2024. The CEO said specialties such as weight loss, mental health, and hers dermatology could each deliver more than 100 million in revenue in 2025. All right, so the last time I spoke about him and hers was back in October of last year, and talked about this level, which was monthly buyers at $6, being a great level to go long. And if we scroll down to the weekly chart, I said look for this W type pattern playing out. And this is a W pattern, even though it did push price down further into the zone and made a lower low. Still a W pattern. And W patterns at the bottoms signify a double bottom. And this was a nice level. So this was a weekly level within, or nested within, a monthly buy level. And it doesn't get any better than that. All right, so let's look at the actual results before we figure out where price is heading next. So the online provider of treatments for erectile dysfunction and hair loss had its best day on the stock market since its debut 3 years ago after quarterly results beat estimates, and the company said it expects to deliver its first full year of profitability in 2024. Revenue jumped 47% to $247 million, topping the $246 million expected by analysts. Him and hers generated net income in the fourth quarter of $1.2 million, or 1 cent per share, compared to a net loss of $10 million, or 11 million rather, or 5 cents a share a year ago. For the first quarter, this is the forward guidance. Him and hers expects revenue growth of at least 40% from a year earlier to between 267 million and 272 million. Analysts were expecting sales of 253 million, so even their forward guidance was and exceeded Wall Street forecasts. Revenue for the full year will fall between 1.17 billion and 1.2 billion. Now, during the company's quarterly call with investors on Monday, the CEO Andrew Dudum said personalized solutions have helped attract new users and drive increased longevity on its platform. He said newer specialties such as weight loss, mental health, and hers dermatology are seeing increased adoption and could reach more than 100 million in each category in revenue in 2025. Now, analysts at Jefferies described the results as more satisfying than Thanksgiving dinner due to stronger than expected revenue, profitability, and guidance. Deutsche Bank analysts, who had a hold rating on the stock, wrote on Monday that him and hers finished the year strong with meaningfully better than expected 2024 guidance. They raised their price target from $8 to $14. All right, so price nearly hit that $14 level. And in the process of this huge extended range green candle, it formed a level of interest, which we'll note as weekly buyers at $9.60. All right, I'm going to zoom out to the monthly chart. And you see these rejection wicks. So let's examine those rejection wicks a bit closer. Okay, so I can see why price is pulling back. Got some profit taken, but also you got some sellers in this $14 to $15 level. Let's scroll down to the daily chart. All right, so there are no real sellers in that wick we saw in the weekly chart. What we see on the daily chart is just an extended range red candle. So there are no sellers here. And you even have a gap to fill. Looking at the volume. No volume here relative to the spike in volume here. All right. I like this level here for a target. We're going to call that daily sellers level. Drop in price, basic candles a drop. You also have wicks here, which got retested, which try to retest it. Scrolling back out to the weekly chart. Let's see what current price is. I think price can move higher over the medium to longer term with an $18 target. This is that sell zone up above, which you want to get out before anyway. So this is a nice target. I do anticipate potential pullback and then the move higher. Now, if we do happen to get a steeper pullback, it'd be a great opportunity to load up. But I would look for your first pullback at least to the $12 level, which was once upon a time where we had resistance. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.